Permacrisis. Permacrisis is the word of the year 2022 according to the Collins Dictionary. And the word permacrisis defines a group of individuals, a company, or a country that is in a state of permanent crisis. This word came into use after COVID. Europe got a badgering of a lifetime for a year. But that's just 1 year. If you were to ask me to give a definition of permacrisis and perhaps give an example, I would say a far better example than Europe would be Pakistan. What Europe saw was 1 year. What Pakistan sees is 75 years. Hi, I'm Major Gaurav Arya and you're watching Checkmate. My friends, very recently I tweeted and made a video saying that Indians must donate generously to Imran Khan Niazi. Indians must donate to his party, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. And the Pakistanis did not like it one bit. Pakistani media has been discussing this tweet, has been discussing my video statement for at least the past 3 days now. And they say that this is an Indian conspiracy to weaken Pakistan. Pakistan does not require any conspiracy from India or from Israel or from the West to weaken it. Pakistanis are more than enough to weaken Pakistan. But why did I ask Indians across the world to donate to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf? Herein, ladies and gentlemen, lies a very interesting story. I tried to donate from India at a website called namanzoor.com. But that website does not open in India. It was showing an error. So I asked my friends across the world to donate according to whatever they could. I started getting feedback, including screenshots saying that people had actually started to donate to Imran Khan Niazi. This is something that the PTI did not like. The Pakistani media, as I told you before, started playing this on loop again and again. And for the past 3 days, that's all that they've been doing. Now, why did I do this? It's very simple. The kind of damage that Imran Khan has been able to cause Pakistan, none of us will ever be able to do. This man, as I've discussed before in Checkmate, this man has driven a wedge inside the Pakistani army. This man, Imran Khan, for the first time in Pakistan's history, got DGISI, eyes swollen, eyes full of tears, a choking voice, to come and express helplessness in front of the entire world. The DGISI, that mythical so-called fearsome figure associated with terrorism, associated with covert action, and associated, especially in Pakistan, with regime change. This is what Imran Khan's power is in Pakistan. This is what Imran Khan is able to do. Imran Khan has shaken up the judiciary. Nobody is willing to give a judgment against Imran Khan. Many his sins, do mein devi. The Election Commission of Pakistan comes in for regular abuse as Khan climbs on his container and makes sure that the entire Pakistani public and Pakistanis overseas target the Election Commission of Pakistan. Imran Khan single-handedly caused the Pakistani stock exchange to drop by more than 650 points. It is Imran Khan who's causing political uncertainty in Pakistan. It is Imran Khan who's causing Pakistan to implode. This recent march, this recent long march that Imran Khan calls it, is going to enter Islamabad in the next 1 week. And when it does, it will cause chaos. This is exactly what Imran Khan wants. And there are 2 reasons for it. Number 1, for the government to fall, so obviously he becomes the Prime Minister of Pakistan. That is the only thing. Imran Khan does not have a plan for Pakistan's diplomacy. Imran Khan does not have a plan for Pakistan's economic revival. He does not have a plan on how to increase the tax base. He has no plan for anything. All he wants is power. And Imran Khan is willing to let the Pakistani people pay any price for that power, that seat of the Prime Minister of Pakistan. And the second thing is, by the end of this month, November, Qamar Javed Bajwa, Army Chief of Pakistan, goes home. Many people asked him, do you want an extension? Would you be continuing? He categorically said no, and so did the DGISPR. They said that General Qamar Javed Bajwa wants to go home peacefully by the end of November. This long march started off, the trigger was the killing of Arshad Sharif in Kenya. Ladies and gentlemen, while that was the trigger, the real intent was to cause pressure, and is currently to cause pressure on the government of Pakistan so that Imran Khan is able to have a say on who the army chief will be. In fact, Pakistani media was discussing very recently that Imran Khan actually reached out to Shehbaz Sharif and said that you give 3 names and I'll give 3 names and then we'll figure out who the army chief should be. And Pakistan calls itself a democracy. The incumbent Prime Minister and a former Prime Minister are fighting who the army chief should be. In any democracy, this is not even a debate. It's just a small news item somewhere in some newspaper. The General so-and-so has been appointed as Chief of Army Staff. On most television channels, it's breaking news for 2 minutes. But in Pakistan, it is a cause of political upheaval. Who will appoint the army chief? Who will be the next army chief? Is it going to be Imran Khan's favorite? Or is it going to be somebody who's against Imran Khan and therefore pro Shehbaz Sharif and Nawaz Sharif? Who's it going to be? And I can tell you this beforehand. If the army chief is someone that Imran Khan does not like or is not pro Imran Khan will make sure that his cyber army turns the next army chief's name into mud. This is exactly what Imran Khan did with General Bajwa. You know, Imran Khan's, he's got thousands of these people, he's got a cyber army, and all they do is turn reputations into mud of various people. They'll just keep on repeating the same thing again and again. There'll be hashtags, there'll be trends, there'll be deepfake videos, and this is what Imran Khan does very well. Imran Khan has also been turning this cyber support into ground support. He's started winning elections. It's like a landslide victory for Imran Khan. And Imran Khan is India's best bet. Imran Khan does not want peace with India, and that is absolutely fine with India. Imran Khan does not want normal relations with India because the conditions that Imran Khan has put, there can be no normal relations with India or between India and Pakistan. Imran Khan says no talks with India until Article 370 and 35A are reinstated or withdrawn. And that isn't possible at all. The Indian Parliament, our viewers will know, is very, very different from the Pakistani Parliament. The Pakistani Parliament works on the whims and fancies of the incumbent army chief. The Indian Parliament is beholden to no one except 1.4 billion Indians. The Indian Parliament is our supreme body, and there is no doubt about it. This is the real reason why I said fund Imran Khan. Give Imran Khan money. Give him so much of money that he's able to carry out whatever aims that he wants to carry out. Imran Khan is holding Pakistan by the scruff of its neck every single day. You know, those 22, 23 crore Pakistanis lose faith in their country. They never had much faith to begin with, but it is because of Imran Khan that they're losing faith very fast. They're questioning the very institutions that hold Pakistan together. For example, the Pakistan Army. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Pakistani Army is the glue that holds Pakistan together. Of that there is no doubt. And I'm saying this as a former Indian Army officer. If there is one institution in Pakistan that works, it is the Pakistani Army. And Imran Khan is damaging that institution. He has hundreds of thousands of people abusing the army chief, abusing the army, abusing the ISI chief. Scenes in Pakistan that we never thought possible. Now, haven't the Sharif family, specifically Nawaz Sharif, criticized the army chief before? Of course they have. Hasn't the Zardari family, Bilawal Bhutto or Asif Ali Zardari, criticized the army chief? Of course they have. So what is different this time? Friends, Pakistan has always had Punjab as the core, as the center of gravity for Pakistani politics, and then these tertiary satellite states, if I may. So the Baloch have a problem and they want to pull away. The Sindhis have a problem, they want to pull away. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has a problem and they want to pull away. Pakistan occupied Kashmir, that the Pakistanis called Azad Kashmir, has a problem. Gilgit-Baltistan has a problem. But as long as Punjab remains stable, Pakistan is stable. Because 70 to 75% of the military comes from Punjab. The major recruitment belts are all inside Pakistani Punjab. The bureaucracy is from Pakistani Punjab. The big business houses belong to Pakistani Punjabis. Fauji Foundation is run by Pakistani Punjabis. Punjab is the heart and soul of Pakistan. And I would not be mistaken if I call it Punjabistan. Many people before me have called Pakistan Punjabistan. Earlier, all the differences and all the cracks were in separate states. They were never in Punjab. Yes, there were cracks in Balochistan, there still are. Yes, there are cracks in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, there still are. Similarly in Sindh, there were never cracks in Punjab. Imran Khan has ensured that there are cracks within Punjab. He's attacking the very soul of Pakistan. And this is something that we must never forget. This man is stabbing Pakistan through the heart by stabbing the Pakistani army in the back and by dividing Punjab into two. He's hitting Pakistan where it hurts the most. Recently, Nawaz Sharif's brother, Shehbaz Sharif, went to China. Clear-cut instructions from Nawaz Sharif. Do not do anything that gives a lease of life to Imran Khan Niazi. Give him no space. No discussions with him. Let it be a fight to the finish. Shehbaz Sharif goes to China. Why? It's strange because China is the first port of call when any Pakistani becomes the Prime Minister. That is the first place where they go. They go to China. At least that has been the routine for the past 20, 25, 30 years. Shehbaz Sharif is going after 6 months. Why? They didn't want to go to China. They didn't want to ask China for money. Because they naturally assumed that America will fund them. Because America had been funding them for all 75 years. They thought America will give money. They thought Europe will give money. They thought Saudi Arabia and the UAE will give money. Nobody gave them money. Even after Pakistan suffered horrendous floods in which thousands were killed and 1/3 of the country was underwater, the kind of money that Pakistan was looking forward to was not in the coming. The Asian Development Bank did give them 1.5 or 2 billion odd. But that is nothing absolutely. That is nothing for Pakistan. This year, Pakistan needs $35 billion to survive, to service its debt and get its economy going. On top of that, Pakistan is claiming, under the guise of climate justice, $35 billion additionally to get its infrastructure going. That is the kind of money Pakistan needs to survive. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia was very happy giving $450 million to Ukraine as humanitarian aid. But he gave a pittance to Pakistan. There is something called donor fatigue, and there is also something called suspicion. And they have always suspected the Pakistanis. The Saudis, the Americans, have always suspected the Pakistanis of not just stealing funds meant for humanitarian assistance. They've always suspected them of stabbing them behind their backs. When Saudi Arabia needed Pakistan most, Pakistan turned its face away. When America needed Pakistan most, Pakistan stabbed America in the back. These countries will give Pakistan 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, which is a pittance. This is not the kind of money that Pakistan needs. Pakistan needs big money. Pakistan needs billions upon billions of dollars. And that money only China will give. So what is Shehbaz Sharif's play? Or what was his play in Beijing? The play was simple. It was Imran Khan who stopped the China-Pakistan economic corridor. It was Imran Khan who suspected the Chinese of foul play. It was Imran Khan who said that the deals signed with China on the China-Pakistan economic corridor were absolutely opaque and they were not beneficial, rather harmful to Pakistan. I, on the other hand, Shehbaz Sharif, say that Chini Pakistani bhai bhai, we are brothers. Our friendship is sweeter than honey, higher than the Himalayas and deeper than the deepest oceans. And it is I, Shehbaz Sharif, who will ensure that CPAC gets on track. So there is talk of some $10 billion investment in making railway tracks. Now, here is a question which I always ask my Pakistani friends, and this is a question that I'd like to ask you, my dear audience. And the question is that the Chinese claim and the Pakistanis agree that the Chinese have spent between 45 to 60 billion dollars. That has been the physical investment in the China-Pakistan economic corridor till date. That is what the Chinese have already spent on Pakistan, on CPEC. Why is a country that has seen so much of investment by the Chinese have to go to the IMF and on their knees beg for $1 billion? What kind of an impact and effect has the CPEC had on the Pakistani economy? Why would a country that is flush with Chinese equipment, flush with Chinese manpower, flush with Chinese expertise, and flush with Chinese money need to beg for $1 billion? And secondly, will any other country in the world invest in Pakistan apart from China? Think about it. China is investing billions and billions of dollars. Nobody else is. Why is the world not coming forward if Pakistan is such a hot business destination or such a hot investment destination? The Europeans may invest 20, 30, 50 million dollars. Maybe somebody would invest 100, 200 million dollars. But nobody's investing in the billions apart from the Chinese. So what is it that the Chinese really want? It's certainly not return on investment, though that is the stick with which they beat the Pakistanis, They pressure the Pakistanis. But I don't think the Chinese want their money back. And I've said it so many times and I'll say it again. No hesitation at all. China wants Pakistan and it wants all of Pakistan. That is the key to the China-Pakistan economic corridor. Recently, Pakistan approved a plan to buy 300,000 tons of wheat from Russia. Now, why does Pakistan need Russian wheat? Friends, the cost is going to be US dollar 372 per ton. I don't think Pakistan has that kind of money, even if Pakistan is getting it at a discount. Now, what is going to happen in Pakistan, I would like to predict today. Let's do a little bit of crystal gazing. What is Pakistan doing exactly? What Pakistan is doing is, it's buying wheat from Russia not because it wants to buy wheat from Russia. Buying wheat and oil from Russia is a political statement that Shehbaz Sharif wants to give out to his rival Imran Khan Niazi. Because from every platform, every jalsa, every mass gathering, this is one point that Imran Khan has been repeating again and again, lauding India's foreign policy, lauding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's foreign policy, showing videos of Dr. Jaishankar, saying that this is how foreign policy must function, that India looks out for its own interests above all else. Imran Khan is not praising India. He's using India's accomplishments to beat two people. One, management by shame, telling the Pakistani people that it is you who have tolerated Shehbaz Sharif sitting as Prime Minister of the country. You must overthrow him if you have even a shred of pride in you. And secondly, he's trying to pressurize Shehbaz Sharif into saying that I would have bought Russian oil, I would have bought Russian wheat, but you, a lackey of the Americans, you, a person who's part of the quote-unquote imported sarkar or the imported government, meaning that the Americans have installed Shehbaz Sharif. That is what Imran Khan claims. You don't dare do this, because this requires courage, this requires a sense of sovereignty, this requires a person who's not going to bow down in front of the Americans. This requires a person who will put Pakistan first. In a sense, it requires Imran Khan. This has been Imran Khan's story, his narrative all throughout. So, at the price of $372 per ton, and this is a report that I'm reading out, at a price of $372 per ton, Pakistan will import 300,000 tons of wheat from Russia. I don't know about the oil as yet. Maybe that's also coming. But initially, it's about the wheat. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing again, crystal gazing. If Pakistan does manage to get Russian wheat, the first thing that Imran Khan is going to say is that they made a deal, government to government, for $372. But when I went and met Vladimir Putin, he promised me wheat at a much lower figure. Absolute nonsense, absolute lies. But this is exactly what Imran Khan Niazi is going to repeat in front of his audience. That adoring Pakistani audience that thinks Imran Khan is Zil Ilahi or the shadow of God. This is exactly what he's going to say. And he's going to say that, Shehbaz Sharif and his brother Nawaz Sharif have again indulged in corruption. He's going to say that this price of $372 per ton is actually much lower. They've padded up the price and they've looted the country. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to happen in the future. Just wait and watch. As soon as the deal is finally signed, the price is agreed upon, Imran Khan cannot allow Shehbaz Sharif to politically have such a major win. It's not a big deal actually, importing wheat from Russia. India has been doing it forever and ever. Now, of course, we don't need wheat, but there was a time when we did. When we were not, food-wise a self-sufficient country, and we would import lots of wheat from Russia. So we've got a very old partnership. Now suddenly Russia is the focus of Pakistani politics. Russia, or importing things from Russia, oil, wheat, coal, has become the touchstone. Are you an American lackey or not? If you're not, import from Russia. Show us that you have guts. Show us that you're independent. Show us that Pakistan is a sovereign country. Show us that you're not a lackey of the Americans. Which is exactly why Shehbaz Sharif is importing wheat from Russia. Not because Pakistan cannot import it at the same price from somewhere else, but simply because this is what Khan has pressurized the government into. Now, today, they are importing wheat. The Shehbaz Sharif government is importing wheat because India is not importing wheat. And there is no standard to measure it to. But if it's oil tomorrow, if Pakistan imports oil from Russia, and heaven forbid, they import it at a higher price than the Indians, then it will become a matter of honor. That is what Pakistani former Prime Minister Imran Khan will make it. He'll make it a matter of honor. He'll make sure that Shehbaz Sharif's nose is dragged through the dirt. And he tells everybody that this man compromised. India bested this man. Had I been there, I would not have agreed on these terms and conditions. This is the game that Imran Khan is playing with the Pakistanis right now. Recently, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Minister Kamran Bangash said that during the long march, his followers and many PTI workers will be carrying licensed weapons. Ladies and gentlemen, in India, the term licensed weapon, and in Pakistan, the term licensed weapon mean totally different things. In Pakistan, you can get a license for an AK-47. And there are many people in Pakistan, thousands upon thousands, who possess licensed AK-47s. And this is what Imran Khan is forcing the government to do. Imran Khan wants bloodshed on the road. He wants blood to flow on the road. And he wants a reaction from the army. He wants a reaction from the police. He wants a reaction from the rangers. He wants to build up a narrative. And Imran Khan wants that chair. He wants to sit on the chair of the Prime Minister of Pakistan, even if hundreds of lives are lost. He does not care. He's clearly focused and he knows how to get there. This, in essence, ladies and gentlemen, is the spirit of the long march. It has nothing to do with the Americans. It has nothing to do with the American so-called sajish or conspiracy. It has nothing to do with the corruption of Shehbaz Sharif and Nawaz Sharif. Though the list of corruptions perpetrated by both the brothers, it's terribly long. But the fact of the matter is Imran Khan wants to become Prime Minister, and he will become Prime Minister, whatever price the common Pakistani has to pay. Thank you for watching this episode of Checkmate. I'll see you again next week. Till then, have a great weekend.